Hi friends, let's learn about constructor in Java. Let's see some introduction part for construction. For constructor, a constructor is a unique kind of method used to initialize objects of a class in Java. When a class object is created, the constructors are called, and their main function is to initialize the object's member variables or carry out any other necessary setup operations to build up the object's initial state. There are three types of constructor: a default constructor, parameterized constructor, and copy constructor. Let's see how to invoke the constructor. Uh, Always remember that constructor name is same as the class name. Now we are going to create constructor. CR, this is the constructor name which is same as the class name. Create in class scope, control V. Constructor body, this is outcome, control space. Message, constructor invoke. Save the program. Now let's call our constructor in main method. To call the constructor, we need to create the object of our constructor. CR obj is equal to new CR constructor semicolon. Let's save the program. Now let's see our constructor is running. Now you can see that we get the message in console that constructor is invoke. Now let's see the example of default constructor. So what is default constructor? A constructor without any information is called the default constructor. We cannot see a default constructor because it is hidden. Now let's see example of default constructor. Let's delete it. Let's undo that. The example we created just this is the example of default constructor. Okay. Now let's see the example of parameterized constructor. A parameterized constructor is a constructor that needs some information to be created. If we want to start using specific values for the class fields, we can use something called a parameterized constructor. Let's create an example of parameterized constructor. String message, data type int number, our constructor is cr string message int number. So this constructor body. So you now you can see that these are the parameters we are passing in our constructor, that are like arguments, string message and int number. So let's define that this dot message is equal to message, this dot dot number is equal to number. Let's save the program. Now let's create an object for our constructor. New cr. Let's our message is, let's assume our message is Java and version 8. What is our constructor name? cr obj. Obj for object. We are creating object of our constructor. So let's write code to print this message to console. This out control space obj dot message plus space plus obj dot number. So we call this message Java and number using object of constructor obj dot message and obj dot number. So let's run our program. Now you can see that we do get an output Java 8. So this is all about parameterized constructor in Java. Now let's see another type of constructor, which is copy constructor. The copy constructor is different from other constructors because it makes a new object by copying data from another object. To understand more, let's create code example for copy constructor. Let's delete our previous code. Let's define some variables. Private string product, private int number. Let's create an constructor name public cr parameters, define parameters string color int number constructor body this dot color is equal to color this dot select from list number is equal to number semicolon to continue code. Copy constructor public cr cr next this dot color is equal to next dot color. Use next for copy constructor. This dot number is equal to next dot number. Let's save the code. Let's go in main method and create object for our constructor cr obj is equal to new cr. Pass the parameters. Color is yellow and number is 85. Another object. Create another object to copy old parameters. Now let's see the magic. New cr. Correct the spelling of yellow. Obj. Now we use previous object to copy these parameters. Now this object will print these parameters. So this is this is copy constructor because we are copying object one object parameters in our next object. Let's print those parameters. This out control space obj dot color plus this obj dot number obj dot select from list to avoid error. Add sorry I do forget to add plus symbol here. Okay. Save the code. Write code to get an output from object 1. Sys out control space obj 1 dot scalar plus space plus origin one dot number. Save the code. Next homework. We I do forget to add semicolon here. Okay. Save the code. Now let's run our code to get the output. Now you can see that we get the same output hello 85 and hello 85 as we copy the parameters from object 1 to object 1. So this is all about copy constructor in Java. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel. Please help to grow my channel. Thank you once again. Keep coding.